Day 235. So today is my last day of eating for the week. So I technically fasted 2 days during this eating week. Well, I fasted 1 day, and then the other day was intermittent fasting. So I fasted half a day and fasted half a day. Either way, my goal was to overall lose 8 pounds. So I think I'm gonna hit that. Today in and of itself, woke up, did my breakfast, did a soul cycle, went and watched a movie, Downton Abbey, and then, that's pretty much been my day. It's not been crazy or anything like that. Did a round of dishes. I've started, so something that I've noticed, right, is and this definitely happens on Sunday, if I haven't eaten everything in my fridge that I haven't already decided to get rid of, I end up consuming it. So it doesn't even have to be in my fridge. I had some popcorn, like the pre-cooked bagged popcorn from Central Market. I mean, the whole bag's like 500 calories. But I still had a good, third of the bag, and I ended up finishing that today, even though I wasn't really hungry. I did do it in the morning. Same thing with, I had fruit. I had some strawberries and grapes left over. And so I had that with my omelet, or I guess, I don't know, it's kind of a migas something or other. Threw stuff together. But what I'm trying to get at is there's some things that I'm getting okay with, freezing it for later, but I still have that mentality that comes from the whole, don't waste food. And I'm getting better about food that I get while I'm out, but the stuff at home, it's I buy it specifically, so I assume I'm going to consume it in the week. And unless it's something that, is specifically frozen for a later date, or that I know that I can freeze, I make pesto for my garden, and I make a ton of pesto because the basil grows like crazy. And so, I have that, but I freeze it, and so I don't feel bad not using it during the round that I make it. Even milk, right? I'll go out and I'll buy a medium to a large milk, and if I don't use it all, I freeze it, and then I just use it at a later date. So, I don't feel bad about that, but then there's the stuff that I know will go stale or go bad, and I just have a hard time throwing that stuff away, and I want to consume it. So, Sunday ends up being that kind of catch-all day, and I know I shouldn't. It follows the same lines of hey, I'm out eating food. I should only the stuff that I like. I should stop eating when I don't want to eat anymore. That type of stuff. But those are hard tasks to have. So, especially because I don't eat for another week, right? Any food that is still in my fridge, fresh food at that point, is probably going to go stale or go bad. And so I can't do that. So it's something that I have to work on, either maybe composting it or finding another use for it. I don't know. Pre-make it and freeze it, or just not buy it. I think that's probably going to be the best idea out of all of them. But even with a list, I still end up getting one or two things that I shouldn't. So, that's how my day's gone. We'll see how tomorrow's weigh-in ends up.